Hello, beautiful, amazing, fantastic world, and you, wonderful, wonderful individual you. Today, I would like to speak about daily unfolding of our latent capacities and potential, our future organs or our future faculties for perception and for sensing. Since our whole body and our whole being is kind of a sense organ for our spirit. And when our spirit is within our own being, cultivating our thinking, feeling, and will, our astral, etheric, and physical body, we over time cultivate and unfold these said potential and latent faculties, the future organ of perception and understanding. So the more we become reverent and enthusiastic to the numinous and to the divine and to what can be revered as a true, strong, holy and sacred quality, something to strive towards, aspire towards, based on what we have learned through our studies of esoteric truths and science. The more you get a certain anchoring and confidence in the path you are going. So the more you do walk that path and take on the inspirations and also the promptings the higher world is giving you, instead of continuously second guess. Sometimes one needs to trust a little bit to be able to find out where we are going, because we have not every single insight and overview of what to do. But once we leave certain things to the higher worlds, they will slowly but surely, I was about to say, drip feed us whatever is needed for us, for our growth, be it, well, challenges, be it something delightful, be it something creative or nourishing for our soul, or something we need to clear up in or contemplate. There is such a variety in this world, and only following the hedonistic tendencies and what feels good continuously is not necessarily how they operate. So sometimes we actually needed to go through a little more bit of painful situations. For is it one thing I can almost guarantee you, or not almost, I can guarantee you, your quality of character is built on pain. It's built on resistance. It's built on overcoming suffering and struggles. Once you have overcome them and you look back at these struggles you have gone through, just think about your life now. All the struggles you already have gone through. They are just some vague memory behind in the past with vague feelings to them, because it has become so abstract now that unless we sit down, calm our inner being and recollect exactly what happened, living into it and feel into it, it will just be a vague memory. And that is what healing does. It does disappear over time. But it is also for us to learn the capability of letting go certain things, because letting go will only indicate to stop taking up these memories continuously up to the surface, up to the consciousness. We slowly but surely, over meditation, train ourselves to just as easily banish what we had within our being as we were invoking it. For if we are invoking something, let's say we do a spiritual practice that strengthens our inner will and inner thoughts and feelings, that would require us to take an image or take a concept that you do normally not see outside in the outer physical world and focus on it. You continuously focus on this one image or concept or thing you have chosen to put into your consciousness, and you relaxed, but also in a certain dedication, or not dedication, but not straining either, but effort with effort and relaxation at the same time, in that middle there. And the more you do this, the more difficult it will be for us to put away this image. And that is why it's important to train our banishing of such image, so that it doesn't run rampant within our being, within our thoughts, within our feelings. If you do believe yourself not in control of this, that you do not have any say, that you don't have any free will in here, well, that is not the truth. The truth is, to become stable within ourselves, we need to understand what we are capable of. And once we have, even without making attempts over periods of time, saying that it is not possible, it's saying something is not possible before even trying it. It's where did that come from? We need to ask different questions and different statements than we have been putting out until now. Certain things we need to open up the possibility that it is possible. That we must open ourselves up to the possibility that these things might unfold within us and become stronger over time. I'm just trying to point towards certain things here that you yourself can come to find out about. As I said, I'm not here to say and tell you what to do, tell you or giving you a pamphlet of truth, of reality, of the cosmos and of life. No, that is for you to find out about, so that we in later time can connect and meet again in understanding, speak in enjoyment, reverence, gratitude and devotion about these things, because we both understand it now. That was just an example, of course. But I'm just trying to point toward, as I mentioned many times, point towards the moon and trying to have you not look at my finger. I'm trying to point to the truth. And we do have a lot of inner freedom. If we allowed outer life and things and people and everything to take control of our own inner being, that is us being susceptible to it. We haven't strengthened our inner will to not allow in what is unhealthy and damaging and so on. But by us continuously every day unfolding these faculties, they become stronger and stronger, and you become more free and mobile within yourself. And it is fully possible, because you will come to understand this once you have done this for a certain period of time. Of course, that is for you, again, in freedom, if you wish it, to find out about. I am just trying to inspire you, making you enthusiastic, making you more, I want to know, I'm curious. If I have been able to do so, then my task for today is complete, kind of. But, as I said, don't take my word for it, find out for yourself, study, contemplate, reflect, being awake, alive, and having the standpoint that the higher worlds are here with us, and that only we are not capable of seeing them yet because we haven't unfolded our latent capacity for spiritual insight and clairvoyance. So it's on us and not on I cannot see that and hence it doesn't exist. No, that is not what it is. It is I cannot see that and hence my vessel is not ready for it yet. It's reality. Now, I digress though. That dedication is something we will have to invoke within ourselves. The enlivening of our enthusiasm and our drive and our initiative for this. For as I said, no one can force anyone to do this. This has to be chosen in freedom. You have to realize why and how you do these things for yourself. Especially why you're doing it. Because that is kind of the reason, the main drive as to why we do this in the first place. But yeah, thank you so much for listening to me. This was a little bit more. I had to kind of look for a little bit here to find the inspirations, but I think it is so. I think it became alright. So, thank you so much for listening to me. May Father, Holy Spirit, Christ, Michael, Angels, Masters of the world, ancestors from every incarnation, bless, protect, guide, and love you on your amazing journey. And may you be provided for with all that you need to survive, live, thrive, being creative, inspirational, and healing to the world, so others can choose to follow when time is right and courage is most high. Thank you, my dear sibling. See you. Goodbye. Love you.